MechWarriors, here we are back again with Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. Campaign mode modded, although the main campaign's actually over at this point. We're running around picking up high reward missions, quests, whatever you want to call them, transmissions, all kind of different names for them. I'm in the Najha system, where we ended the last one, having finished up Crimson Crusade mission number 1. Let's take a look at the canteen and see what's here. Oh, I love killing VTOL units. I got 6 already, so what am I doing with 6? Let's see. Yeah, I've got these 2, but I cannot be sure that that will top me off at 10. Let me be real sure here. I'm at 9 and a quarter. So I am going to go in and let's see. Check the vlogs. Close that up. No, sorry, the other way around. We'll abandon that one. I'm not collecting mechs as salvage. Home. Victory button. You can do it, Opa. Take that one. Thank you. And then we'll go pick up, or did we? I guess we did already. Pick up mission 2. Let's go look at where it's at. Manadorf. Quick 20-day jaunt. Okay, we're waiting on that to get the XL engine out of it, put it into the KB for mission 4. Okay. Everything else is hunky-dory. I need the XL engine in the Phoenix Hawk Cobalt so that I can lighten the weight, which will then allow me to put in jump jets, which I need for the mission. And maybe even an ECM or a Eagle's probe or something like that so I can see stuff better. Okay, here we are. 60 campaign, 270 ton drop weight. That's a little bit more than it was last time. Probably not enough to crank out another mech. Nah. Not enough to crank out another mech. And I'm still repairing. But it will let me bring out a bigger 64 kilometer per hour mech as long as she has some skill in it. Well, the Black Knight's a given. Battlemaster's even better. And I got the same deal with 30 tons, which lets me take out up to 105. So I think I can take the Night Star. Although it's a new Night Star, not the one I'm used to. Well, I guess it is. Sorry. The WP. Could take the Atlas and start getting some affinity in it, but I don't want to. It's close enough. I want my mouth already dry. I went around the wrong way, didn't I? Wait for my guys to get around from behind there. Come do this as one big happy family. This is a demolition, pretty straightforward, but they got a lot of defense. Mostly just up front and tanks and stuff. If you were to take this as a level 6, which is how this our reward quest opens up, it's doable.
Contact. Enemy vehicles inbound.
I really should have taken something with ballistics, seeing as this is a demo. But I got the SRMs. They'll cover that. Be so zoomed in you can't see stuff anymore. Okay. That guy. It's good to see your lance picking up targets, isn't it?
New target, Centurion.
Copy. Commander target is our target.
Target acquired.
That's the beauty of 4 SRM launchers in chain mode. Non-stop destruction, 360 degrees. We started that shot off wrong. I hit that and it didn't go down. Alright guys, let's finish this thing up and go home, huh?
It's done. The Crimson Inclination presence has been eradicated from the area. I doubt they've even hold on to a threat at all to an entire Curitan regiment. However, Franklin doesn't appear to have been here either. Let's get you back to the ship and report your encounter to our ISF liaison.
Battlemech kill for me! Enemy destroyed!
Target acquired.
Oh, he just picked on the wrong battlemech, didn't he?
New target assigned.
Both reactor, watch it, Commander.
Yep.
Hostile neutralized.
Let's take it home. Believe it or not, Lyles took some damage. And the Battlemaster. And what is that, whoever that is shooting at? Oh, okay. I'll take it out.
Target acquired.
Coordinated attack target received.
Time's up.
Target down.
Good job.
Destroyed.
So from this point on, it's pretty much the same as a career mode, where you're just going around shooting everything up and trying to make money, trying to figure some kind of objective behind it, so it's not just random completion of missions, but really with the Rasselhag DLC coming up in what is a couple of days now, it's kind of pointless. Sorry, I got my phone yakking at me. Let's see. Don't really have enough. There's nothing special on the field, so thinking I'll just take one of these and that juicy little medium laser tier 3 and be done with it. There's some good damage spread for you, huh? That explains why the Battlemaster took more damage to a factor of 11, because Lyles did more damage. So what did we get on this haul? 5 VTOLs, Jaeger unit or 3, and we picked this up from I think 6 to 18 or to 8 now. I think we know the deal from here. Few transmissions, take number 3. Prepare the battlemechs. And the Stalker's still 15 days out. So it will be done shortly after arrival here. And I will wait that time and go ahead and do the Phoenix Lock stuff. So it can be starting its repairs during the mission playtime while we're on Ardos. Crimson Crusade 3. Not sure how long the contract is, if it's going to make a difference or not. Nope, it's 0 days, so that won't make a difference. But we'll go ahead and kick the clock forward. Get these parts and stuff available. The reason that took so long is to get the XL out. You've either got to get it down to legal tonnage, or you've got to get it down to legal tonnage, and the easiest way to do that is just take the engine out as well. So that way we put it all back together again. It's just a matter of putting in the XL engine and the core engine, and you're done. Phoenix Hawk, one each. Yeah, load out. It's going to take time because we're out in the wilderness, and I'm just not willing to go into an industrial hub for this. Just pop that right in there. I now have 7 tons, give or take. I will, as I indicated, go ahead and put in both an Eagle active probe. This allows me to see them from a much, much greater distance away. And an ECM, which allows me to dodge them or block them. I'll put in a sensors improved or powered for longer range, and I'm now at sensor range of 1,562 meters. And my dog's dropping bones again. I've got a nice hard clattery floor, and bones like to make a lot of noise. I've got an extra 5 tons unused right now. I'm already at max armor. It's a hero mech, so I've got considerable extra armor. If you look at that, 49 on the arms instead of 28. About the only thing I could really do at this point would be bumping the SRM4s up to 6s. That would take me 2 tons, and I'd need another ton of ammo just to make sure I got enough wherewithal. So that would be 3 tons. And then beef it up with better heat sinks. I'm not going to bother with shouldn't bother with any of the weapons really. They're quite good as they are. Certainly not going to bother, although it's pretty simple and I got plenty of them. I just hate to see good tonnage go to waste, you know? I don't think I have good enough SRM6s. I do indeed. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to pop in some regular old heat sinks and be done with it. And I'm going to put on the arm, even though I already got endo there, to cover the critical hits that might slide through. Actually pumped up too many. I think that'll do it. Unless I got a mobility. I don't. That would have been fun. You'd have been doing even faster. 24 days. I mean, I am going to have to wait, 57. Boy. We'll wait it. Because we're not waiting it now. Right now we're taking Crimson Crusader number 3. A 70 315. Notice how it leaped up, so it's no longer a level 6. Or even close to. 315 would be closer to level 8 or 9. And 70 is about the same. Keep that in mind if you're really anxious and you're running this one. Back off, come back into it again when you're ready. Stay in the area. It's a good get when you get done with it, but don't let it kill you or ruin you, because it'll ruin you if you jump in too much. This one's got some really good stuff coming at you. Okay, now at this point we're going to drop back down to the Warhammer, and that gives me 65, 55, 65, 70 for the other guy. And the other guy is going to be making his debut in slot number 4, Captain Terrell. What do we got we want to throw him at? Nothing good. Excuse me. My throat's just been a mess lately. I'll go 5 over. That's about the best I'm going to get it. Unless I put her down to a Black Knight. I'm staying in the Night Star. Are you kidding? You see how it ripped up that everything last mission? I had to take a pause there and do some OPA stuff.
Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Just
online.
checking that all the pause and unpause stuff worked right.
Track down active movement on the surface of this planet. Looks like they didn't think this one through very well. Anyhow, I've marked the location of what I believe is the staging area of the... Hold on. I'm getting a transmission from Branson. Patching it through now.
To the unidentified mech unit approaching our compound. I am High Lord Franson. Turn back now. You have no right to be entering this airspace. My followers will not allow you to disrupt our operations. You have been warned.
Seems they know we're coming. We'll proceed as planned, Commander. But be careful down there. As they say, nothing is as dangerous as a wounded beast backed into a corner.
Wow, he came out early.
For someone looking to tear down the social order, he certainly thinks highly of himself. Though I suppose you'd have a big ego too if you had a custom dragon to call your own. Our intel from the governing body tells us he's acquired one through his army of followers. Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better luck at the other locations.
You mercenary scum. It's people like you that are the reason why the common
New
man
target
lives under the
well
boots of the lords and ladies of the great houses. In the face of oppression, the Crimson Inclination chooses rebellion. The rebellion shall live on without me.
So what is supposing that by that? Regardless, the snake's head has been cut off, and his remaining followers should quickly disperse. Great work, Commander. You should be good to return to the dropship. House Carito will be pleased to learn that Branson has been taken off the board.
In this unjust world, we fight to live.
You know, that's amazing. I finished the entire mission before they got done running off at the mouth.
Our assigned target is flying in.
Target down.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take out that catapult before I get in. Wow, wasn't much talking there, sorry. That was mission 3, and that is absolutely the earliest time I've ever seen Franzen jump out in that dragon before you go trip the trigger going down into the valley after you've killed everything at the base. I'll take it. Nice fast mission. I don't think it was related to my pause to the phone call because the bottom line is I paused the entire game, not just the recording. That was weird. 2. I like the way it gives you the parts here, but the bottom line is you're going to get that as a reward for mission 4 completion. I got an AMS, so I'll take it. Got to carve a 10.5 of something off of somewhere to use it, but that's okay. And it's a 10.5 because it's a half ton, and I don't have any half tons of ammo. So, Captain Terrell got 1 air unit. And at 76 points of damage, that probably is about all he did. 0 damage back in, so hey, that's cool. It was a very short mission, except for me. I actually killed stuff. Okay, take on part 4. It's up here at Marrowy. 13 days, so the Phoenix Hawk will be nowhere near ready when we arrive. So it's a 60 difficulty, tonnage limit 50 with poor visibility. And this one is a killer if you don't pay attention to the briefings and get yourself ready properly.
The mission area is under a heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
Unfortunately, if I recall correctly, and I generally do, the Phoenix Hawk was piloted by Lieutenant Story pretty much all the way through until I jumped him up to a bigger mech, and nobody else has used it since. Therefore, nobody has any affinity in the Phoenix Hawk. But I'm gonna have to check. I'm not married to any particular
Hope the
pilot
enemy
to
puts
do
up a
this.
good fight. I have some tests to run.
That's a no. Can't be him. Can't be the two on the top. Might have been Freeman.
to know I've got your backs.
Okay, Freeman's got above average. Hey dude, you got the mission. 43-day wait. There frankly isn't anything for it. We'll wait the 43 days, but I am going to go ahead and double check weapon groups. I don't need that to be 3 and 4, and I prefer that to be the other way around. There's no sense in 4 in this application. I'm not going to bother repairing because it's expensive in here. Especially when you start and money really matters. Let's just go ahead and start this up.
Incoming message from our contact in the 6th Arcav Legion.
Commander, Brigadier General Rozuski here. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but time is of the essence. I'll be brief.
Okay, you guys caught me. Guess what I did? I made a mistake. And I'm not willing to pay for it. We're going to have to wait for those 43 days to go by. And go back in and put some jump jets on the Cobalt. Forgot all about that. That is just silly me. I'm not willing to make the jump. I let you guys see that I went back and reloaded to do this, rather than, you know, try to play it off like I never make mistakes, or I just happen to remember. So no, none of that would have been true. What is true? I forgot. I'm not sure how many I want to stick on here, but it's a lot. I got 6. It says 5 went in, but I'm only seeing, okay, I'm seeing 5. Let's spread them evenly somewhat, or at least more evenly. Okie dokie, I got 5, that'll give me 67 meters of jump height. Should be good to go. Still got that massive sensor range, and that's one of the other key kickers on this. That's going to take 10 or 30 more days, but that's okay. 24. I'm under tonnage. My fault. Mea culpa. I'm going. That just heat sinks.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Where's that young man at?
That dropship is so loud.
Oops. Gotta give him a mech. Me being all flustered and stuff because I forgot to do something. Well, that was a 67-day wait. Probably cost me an extra $1 million just for the quarterly fees. Let's do some running and jumping. Just kidding, I usually kill everything. Nah.
Incoming message from our contact in the 6th Arcad Legion.
Commander, Brigadier General Rozowski here. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but time is of the essence.
Yep.
I'll be brief. The few remaining Crimson Inclination members are attempting to meet with Hallsteiner operatives about a possible arms deal. Naturally, this is a problem for House Curita, but the brass feel a show of force would only tip off the Inclination's foreign handlers. This, we hope, is where you come in. We want you to run an interception role for our small strike force, drawing the Inclination's mech into an ambush at a nearby ravine. The boggy terrain should make mobility difficult for them, trapping them, and allowing my forces to move in and put an end to this once and for all. I've already supplied your CO with the location. I know we're asking a lot from you, but rest assured, you will be handsomely compensated. Razurski out.
So we're the bait. There's a smart way to go about this, Commander. Stealth is key to success. I have readings for a number of detection installations around that you should disable before they alert the Inclination to your presence. Slowing mechs down. Use jump jets to dislodge from the smoke. It should make navigating through it easier. You're approaching a comm station now, Commander. Take it down.
Only they'd just shut up and let me kill stuff, huh?
Nice work. Antenna down.
Generally, the only targets I worry about here are the mobile ones. I'm going to leave that one behind and not worry about it. And if they can't shoot you, who cares, right? Okay, if you're doing these missions for the first time, it is vitally important
Takes care of that
that
one.
you get those as soon as you can. Because if you're too slow, they'll pull a bunch of VTOLs on you and they chew you up pretty heavy.
Target acquired.
If you do that like 3 times,
Destroyed.
you're pretty chewed up before you can even start. And one of the reasons you want to kill everything that can shoot you in the back is when you're doing your last run here, and you'll see, you need your back armor. Normally I would have modified, maybe a little bit. That tank's way up here on the top of the hill, the one I just showed a little red circle. That shows you how much better the sensors are. With the active eagle. The ECM is represented, if you look at the center square map, it's that light green circle going around me. It says anything else inside that circle is covered by
Station is
ECM.
nearby, Commander. Once you find it, destroy it. Good job, Commander. That comm station is history.
Doing pretty good on the damage. I usually find this little road here and let it lead me to the bridge for the last part.
Okay, Commander. We've detected energy signatures for 5 battlemechs within the city. Use your agility to find and target all 5. Once you've targeted them, lead them to the ambush point and join in the fun. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Stop talking, Rihanna.
New target. Spider.
So that's all you got to do to target them is hit the R button,
Acquired.
and R5, and that was 3. 4. It occasionally pays off to shoot the faster ones
All of them, Commander. Now drop into the canyon.
so that they can't keep up with you. Lovely bridge. If you can actually get it to last until you can get across it. So have your fingers ready to jump when they destroy the bridge. The heavy mech back there, I don't know if you noticed it when I was cycling through. That is the DRG SCW.
Up for it, cross the kill zone. Fire at will.
Jump jet fuel low.
Yeah, that was it firing at me. Got a AC-20 burst fire.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. New target lost.
Identified. I'll take him down.
This is literally the only fighting back I do at this point. They jump up high enough, I'll put something into them.
Target acquired.
sense taking too much damage because the bottom line is just money repairing it. It's amazing how these 100-ton mechs take so long to kill a couple lights and one heavy. One marginally heavy. Okay, I'm here to entertain you, not just me.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Must be covered in the mud, huh? That's enough. I'm not losing weapons and stuff. And that's why it takes them so long. Dance of the machine guns. Got a PPC and he's shooting machine guns.
That ought to be the very last of the Crimson Inclination.
All forces withdraw from the area. The ISF wants to prepare a surprise for the lighting contacts that the Crimson Inclination was attempting to meet. We owe you our thanks again, mercenary. I will not forget it.
Coming in for extraction. It'll be interesting to see how our new friend repays us.
Notice how inaccurate the map is to show us all actually standing in the mud. You can pause and look at that. Trust your eyes, not the map. I tell you, that's a lesson I learned going up and down the East Coast on my sailboat. Me and the wife had every possible navigation tool known to mankind at the time, and the number of times when the chart plotter would show an open passage and we'd be looking at weeds sticking up out of mud is legendary. I could have had an XL engine. That's the actual engine that's in the Dragon SCW, which we're going to get anyway as a bonus. But it would have been an extra one even, and that would have been cool. Just like that SRM-6. Tier 3. Pretty cool. I got credit for one of the mechs. I'll take that. 16 targets total. Hey, I even got him up a level. Not bad. Okay, and like I said, you get the DRG SCW, a really nice, for its weight, heavy mech, for its weight, 60 tons. Like all mechs that come straight out of the can, you can make this one better. It's got 4 hard points for energy, 1 for missile, and of course 2 for the ballistics. And that was either my wife or my one of my family sending me a text message, so I'm going to pause again. I'm sorry, the flickering screen would be yet another pause for OPA business. We got some family stuff going on too I'm not going to discuss here. Okay, we're done with Crimson Crusade. And time to go get some fixer-uppers done. Let's see, that golden star says it wants me to go way down there for something. I'm not even going to look up what's active right now. Battlemech wise, I did in fact get the Dragon SCW, so it's all good to go. The XL engine looks to be good. I do need another XL engine for the I think the Night Star 9J does not have one. Nope, it does. Got one. Hey, do I really have them all covered? I know the Warhammer doesn't have one. It doesn't need one. It does stupendous without one. I know the Orion has one. Atlas? Got one. Got one. Hey, you know what this means? This means I get to actually keep and use. Oh no, I took one out of this. Yeah, I took one out of the Stalker. And that is right now my big missile boat, so I kind of need that. And don't want to take one out of anything else. Oh wait, got one in the KB. I do in fact get to keep. We're gonna go to a place that might actually have something good. What is this? That's a level 12. You know what? I'm a 15, but I can't pump 400 forever. Let's go right on by it down to Meacham and see if it will finally hold up to the, you know, best industrial hub award I keep giving it. Well, it's got some stuff in a Warhammer, but at this point, I think you guys know the drill. We're going to call this an episode. This is Opal Plays MechWarrior 5 signing out, and we'll see you in the next episode, right here.